Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and this is another episode of VHS Rewind, where today I'm going to share with you my old VHS of Michelle Yeoh's Police Assassins. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So it has been some time since I last did a VHS Rewind episode for you guys, but I thought now coming into 2025, it's a good time to launch that again and share with you this wonderful VHS collection that really, the original physical media that kicked off everything for me. This is my introduction to Hong Kong cinema and this is where it all started. Now, behind me you can see the majority of the videos that I have got here, and I've put them all into new order. I've got all my Eastern heroes and Jackie Chan's across the top, my Made in Hong Kongs along here, my Hong Kong classics and more Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee's, and then all my big box X rentals as well down on the bottom here. So it's mostly going to be the big box X rentals I want to share with you because they are something special and not a product that everyone was able to get their hands on. I know for me here in Northern Ireland, it was quite a rarity to come across something like Police Assassins, for example, and this was my first, I would say my first introduction to Michelle Yeoh. So this video itself released in 1987 by Screen Entertainment and Atlas International, and I came across this in a little store in Church Lane in Belfast, and it was there for £3 and I didn't know anything about it. Of course, we didn't have the internet back then. I hadn't really been collecting Impact magazine for too long, so I didn't even read up on anything about Police Assassins or Royal Warriors as it is originally known, or In the Line of Duty, or sometimes In the Line of Duty too. There's so many titles, but also yeah, just all I could see on the front cover was action and Asian people, and I was like, I am absolutely in there regardless of what this involves or who is in it, because even on the back cover here you don't see Michelle Yeoh. There's nothing to highlight anyone in particular. There's a scene of Michael Wong, maybe two clips of Michael Wong there, but generally speaking there is nothing on here to really say pick me up. The fact that it was £3 helped, of course it did. But yeah, I got it, I took it home, I watched it immediately, and I watched it again, and again, and again. Now, today, of course, we have some stunning 2 and 4K restorations released by the likes of Eureka, Idiot Films, released on German Media Book, and they are incredible. And when I put this video on to watch it again recently there, just to research for this video, I was quite shocked at the quality standard. I mean, I didn't think it was that bad, but saying that, we didn't know any better back then. So of course 1987, so it's about 38 years old, which is just incredible to think. And this video still plays in my player, which is shocking. So rated 18, which is understandable. Wonderful, wonderful artwork there, which I will open up for you and take out. But yeah, I have to say, when I went out a few weeks later, I did find in the same store Police Assassins 2, and I will share that with you in the next VHS Rewind. Pretty cool label on the videotape itself there, all highlighted in color, which is kind of a rarity. Usually you would see something like BTC would carry colored labels, but this is pretty cool. And of course you can see that I did put my name on it there, because as I've said in many videos, the amount of people that would come round to my house to borrow, because it was like a video library, not as big as this, but it was like a video library, and people would want to come in and they'd want to check out everything and get my comments and views on these particular movies so that they could take them home. And some of those buggers would not come back, which really annoyed me. So I would then put my name on the videotape, but also on the inside of the cover here, so so that if I ever went to their house as a young teen to take them on in full kung fu fashion just to get my videotape back, I at least would have my name on there and could claim that. But anyway, this is the full spread of that VHS cover, and it looks fabulous opened up. I certainly don't do this enough. I don't open these video covers out as much as I used to. There was times before the DVD market came in and that I had double the video collection, that I would just spread them out face down on my floor, as many as I could fit in. This sounds really, really geeky, but if you grew up in the 80s and 90s collecting videos, you'll know exactly what I mean. You spread all those buggers out on the floor, face up, then you get up high on your bed and you look down at this montage of incredible, incredible artwork and kung fu covers and Hong Kong movies, and it just takes your breath away. It is absolutely incredible to see. And now, I mean, this is why I liked managing a video store, and a DVD eventually became a DVD store, was because on the shelf you had the space to put everything face forward, which was wonderful, and I loved it. I was there for maybe 4 or 5 years, and I really cherished the place because I was able to see every movie looking at me because we had the shelf space. Here I don't have the shelf space, or every one of these would be turned facing forward. But anyway, still a wonderful piece, beautifully done, as I say. When you put the video in, it kicks off with a very odd kind of 20-second, 30-second trailer of a poster. Not even a trailer as such of footage, but a trailer of a poster and some funky music saying coming soon, Magnificent Warriors with Michelle Yeoh. Of course, now Magnificent Warriors did come out on the same label, and I will share that with you further down the line. So, but that's only like a wee snippet. Now, I would have imagined they would have put the full trailer on there. That would have made more sense because you're going into a Michelle Yeoh, or Michelle Yeoh at the time, movie. That would have made much more sense. But instead, they do a quick snippet to say, hey, this is coming soon, with one of the really bad poster art for Magnificent Warriors, I have to point out. And then it goes into a pretty lengthy trailer for the American movie called State, Win and Me. A movie that I haven't seen. It kind of did look interesting, but that's the only trailer on there before it goes into the Police Assassins movie, of course. But for me, again, this is absolutely a treasured piece. I do adore it. I do love having it. And again, I guess with being spoiled now with these incredible 2 and 4K restorations and Blu-ray, I don't need to go back to this video, but I'll never get rid of it either because I do love it. It brings me back a lot of memories, and of course I know exactly when and where I picked it up, which is a wee bit worrying, but still, if you do have this, please let me know. You're a very lucky person if you do. But yeah, for me, it is a joy to have. Thank you very much for watching this episode of VHS Rewind. Join me again next time when I share with you Police Assassins 2. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.